Well, hello, everybody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome to another live stream. Look at everybody. Everybody's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Welcome back to another Tuesday Fun Cruise live stream. Today, I'm not alone on the Traveling with Tinker, but I have a friend of mine here with me. I wonder if you guys know who this person is sitting right next to me. Let's see. Put it on the comments. Let's see if you guys know who is sitting right next to me while I say hello to everybody. Hello, Scott McNeil. How are you? Hello, M. Welcome in, M. And Scott McNeil. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, my lovely Donnell. Donnell, we are almost there, girl. I can't wait to see you. And Jen, welcome in, Harlan. Thank you so much for being here. Cruising is fun anytime. Hello, Miss Cheryl or Jeremy. Thank you so much for being here today. This is going to be a fun show. Gio! Oh my God! Hi, Miss Gio. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, John. How are you, sir? Mr. Friend, thank you so much for being here. Cruise Nuts, how are you, Jen? Welcome in. Oh, I am so excited to have you all here, guys. I am getting ready. For World America tomorrow, but come on over, scooch over. Look who I have here today.
Hello, everybody. I think M got it. Right.
Yeah, M got it right.
I am here. I'm here for a short period of time. I was what were we doing? Traveling with Tinkerbell stuff.
Yeah,
right?
We were doing traveling with Tinkerbell stuff.
I was we were
getting everything situated for tomorrow.
For this great tour, MSC World America. Super excited.
Yeah, we were on a meeting. We've been on a meeting since like almost 2 hours now, trying to hatch out everything. How we're gonna process all the vlogs, what kind of vlogs we're gonna bring out.
Yep.
The live streaming,
everything, scheduling everything, making sure that things go as smoothly as we hope for. So yeah,
that's right. Yep. We're preparing.
Well, she got a lot of homework to do now, and then we over here then do the rest later. So yeah.
Oh my God, guys! You know what? I should have brought. It's in my desk. I should have brought you guys the list of things that I have to go through on my trip tomorrow.
The whole itinerary and
whole itinerary is crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
It's insane. It's like what, 6 or 7 pages long.
I saw that. I was like, what are you doing?
And I was telling Jeff that I said, people don't realize that I have to do all of this stuff plus all the vlogging. So that's the reason why we were trying to figure out what are we going to do? How I'm going to get it all processed.
Right.
And all of that stuff. Hey, Miss Tracy, welcome in, my love. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, wait, so side. Hi, Harlan.
But yeah, so we were trying to get all that stuff hashed away. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we are having 2 live streams. We are having one that starts at 7 p.m. That's the time where the ceremony starts. So I will be bringing on the Traveling with Tinkerbell side, it's going to be the whole entire naming ceremony for you guys live, permitting the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And right after that, we have our Across the Wave show, which is at 8:30.
We're moving the time a little bit.
Yeah, we're moving the time a little bit because the naming ceremony goes from 7 to 8:30. And then at 8:30, I will jump into the Across the Wave permitting time, because if it goes a little bit further, then I have to cut one and go into the other one. But if you're looking for like a kind of like a live tour, then Across the Way will bring that to you guys tomorrow, Wi-Fi permitting, because I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is on this new ship. I've heard that the Wi-Fi has been good so far, but with Wi-Fi, guys, you never
know, right? Hi. I see you left a message. Hi,
everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Guys, I really need your help here. If there's something that you want to see, a question that you may have, please put it in the comments or send me a message on Traveling with Tinkerbell messaging or Tinkerbell messaging, or a text message to my phone. That way, I can gather all of that information, and as I'm doing the tour or whatever the case might be, I can actually broadcast that for you guys or put it on one of the blogs and things like that.
Right.
I know that MSC might not see this vlog, but you never know what they actually see. But if they do, MSC, thank you so much for the invitation. I am super you guys don't even know. This is my first time on MSC, so I'm super excited for tomorrow. It's going to be a super long day for me, but I am so excited to bring all of this information to you guys. It's not going to be easy being on a live stream from 7 p.m. to whatever time we finish Across the Wave. And then once Across the Wave is done and I finish with you guys, I still got a lot of other things I got to do with MSC. And then right after that, I'm going to start vlogging the ship tour. Which is going to be one of the, because I'm going to vlog all the inside of the ship at night while everybody is trying to sleep and all of that. And then I'll be doing the outside of the ship early in the morning the next day. Hello, Miss Margot. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, that's the plan right now. We're still trying to figure out when I get back from MSC, when are we going to start putting out the vlogs? That's going to be what we were talking about. That's kind of sort of what we
were talking about, figuring out when we're going to put out the tour, like whenever we get all this footage back from
Jeffy, take it from here. Give me 1 second, guys.
So whenever we get the footage, we're just trying to figure out how we're going to get it all together. We're excited because we're trying to figure out also, like, how do we want to do the tour? Do we want to do it based on, do we want to do a full tour? Do we want to break the tour down based on maybe entertainment, maybe different venues, maybe what you could do? Like, what is it? The pools. So that's kind of sort of what we're trying to figure out here on the vlog, and how to schedule it as well. Do we want to do it a full vlog? Do we want to break it down into separate things so that way we could cover maybe more footage? So that's literally what we were sitting down and trying to figure out. Where'd you get your itinerary?
Yes, I wanted to show you guys. Because a lot of people sometimes don't realize the job of a TA.
Yeah.
And people think that, you get invited to these things and you just going over there for the fun and all of that. Guys, this is my itinerary.
That's pretty thick, yeah.
This is page by page. Here you go. World America, and there's all the different things you're supposed to do when you get invited. This is page 2. So,
and this is stuff directly from MSC.
And this is from MSC. So this is all, MSC plans everything out for you. And there's like about, I don't know, like 8-9 pages of this thing. And so, yeah, there is a lot going on. It starts, weirdly so, guys, it starts at 7:30 in the morning.
Wow. Oh, wow.
It starts at check-in process starts at 7:30 in the morning, and it runs to 4 p.m. We're leaving out of Miami. They didn't actually put in here what time the ship is going to leave.
Oh, that's
because
awesome.
I know that the naming ceremony is at 7. It's from 7 to 8:30.
Oh, so they probably like in the afternoon?
In the evening. So probably after that's probably when we're leaving. And one of the coolest things that I want to do is if vlog, or kind of like if we're leaving, maybe for Across the Wave, I can show you guys how beautiful is Miami at night when you're leaving the port.
Right. I mean, the sun will be setting at that point, but yeah, you'll probably see a little bit of
right.
Yeah, that's actually different. It's
now, for those of you that have never done MSC, I've never done MSC. I actually noticed that the pizza and burger is open till 3 in the morning.
Oh, I just see that. Oh, wow.
It's from 9 to 3 a.m., which is a grab and go kind of thing, which is really cool. And they have all sorts of different things. And I was like, wow, like pizza till 3 in the morning. So that's like,
that's
really
interesting, because everybody's closing early, especially like Carnival. They're like, so that's interesting.
Yeah. And then you have, you have your time to do your around the ship tours, like cabin tours and different things like that you get to do. So the pizza is very good on MSC. I've heard the pizza is really good on MSC. I
have to try. I've never been on MSC either, so I'll have to try it.
Hey,
but let me know. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm so hurt that I am not going. But I'm really excited also to see like what you bring, like with all the content. So I'll be seeing the raw footage and then making it pretty for you guys.
So yeah, so there's a lot going on, you know, a lot of prepping. It's just crazy, like the amount of work. Like when I finish here with our live stream today, I'm gonna start packing, get everything ready. We even have a white night party. And I went out yesterday. I bought, you know, something for the white night because I didn't know that, you know, they were very serious and strict. You must wear white. And this is going to be a party on Ocean K. And we don't leave Ocean K like until 2 a.m. So we're going to be there.
You do a stayover. It's like
right. We're going to be there for 2 nights. So we get there at 8 o'clock in the morning on, when is it? Wednesday. And then we don't leave until Friday at 2 a.m. Well, kind of like Saturday, because then you're over here. So it's kind of like weird how they're doing it. Okay. But hello, David. How are you?
Hi, Dave. Hi.
Gio, we got to do something together, girl. We got to figure something out to do together. Gio, for those of you that don't know, Gio White is also a travel advisor.
Oh, nice.
And I actually met Gio on our Holland America cruise that we did a travel agent back when the pandemic, kind of like when we started after the pandemic.
Right.
So I've known Gio for a while. Amazing girl. So she's a sister for me. So if you ever need somebody, you know, and you want to call Gio, you can also call Gio. You will be in great hands. She's also a TA. So, and Gio does all sorts of cool events and things like that. So shout out to you, girl.
Shout out to Gio White.
So it's always good to help one another because I always say there's plenty out there for everybody. And I have no problems shouting out another counterpart of ours because I've met her and she does a whole lot of cool stuff. So
yeah,
she does a lot of different things. She's always doing something, Gio.
That's good. That's always good.
Oh, thank you. Set up your camera looking at the lighthouse at the yeah, I'm gonna be setting up a camera. I'm gonna set up my GoPro on the ship so it can actually look towards the lighthouse and take it from the angle of the ship. I'm hoping that my cabin is looking towards the lighthouse.
Yeah, we've been talking about this too. We're trying to figure out like where camera angles, all of this. So yeah.
Actually, you know what? I forgot to tell you. I found out that the lighthouse has about 175 stairs. And I thought about our cruise that we're going to be doing here shortly. And I thought about it. I said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I might try to go up. I have to do it.
And see how you feel and see how you feel after.
But that would be like going twice up there. For those of you not know what we're talking, we're going on June. We're going to be going to Paris. And we're talking about the arch.
Right. So we're trying to decide if we want to go up or not and bring it to the vlog. That's kind of like a thing that we're trying to do.
Right.
And figure out. And I said I could probably do it. But someone over here wasn't sure if they wanted to do it. So we were like, yeah.
I told Jeff, yes, and by the time I get up there, my tongue will be on the 5th floor.
The floor.
Half of my body will be who knows where.
And then that's it. That's the end. We're no more Paris, and then we have to go to the hotel and call it quits.
Yeah, it's about 175 steps to get all the way to the peak of the lighthouse, is what they call it. Mm-hmm. But they say that the view from up there, you're gonna have the world America on your back, and then you can see the whole Ocean K. Nice. So you know me, I gotta bring that to you guys. Right. You know, we gotta just film it. It don't matter how I feel getting up. They even have a chair halfway, so you can sit and take a break.
Oh, what? See? Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So I'll probably take a break before I get on the camera.
You do, yeah. Right. Don't let edit. Nobody needs to know whatever. How you got there, nobody needs to know. The thing is that you got there.
I know, right?
Forget how you got there and how long it took you to get there.
Drag me up there.
And then I could probably be like, haha, it took her forever.
Oh my God. I'm gonna time it too.
You should.
I am gonna time it.
You should.
So yeah, just let me know what is it that you guys would like to see, you know, on this trip, and I would love to bring that to you guys. I know, Gio, a chair, but they actually have like 2 different areas where you can take a break before you get to the top.
Kind of like where you could kind
of and you can take pictures, and then you keep going, and then there's another rest area.
Oh, that's cool.
But for some reason, somebody actually has a chair there.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a vlog of that chair.
You should. You see, like, hey, France, you should do this too. Have a little weight area to going up there.
Oh my God.
I'm only here for a little bit, guys, too. Let me let you guys know because I will be leaving. But
where are you going?
I got things to do. I got videos to edit. I got videos to edit, but I'm here for a little bit. I did do my, our meeting. And
Yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah, no, it's really good to talk to you guys. And I'm also very excited for you to be bringing this stuff the world of America because, the ship looks really interesting, really beautiful.
Yeah, I have
really
some pictures to share it with you guys about the ship. It's just, that ship is beautiful.
Yes.
It got in yesterday and I was watching the whole ship come. I wish that I would have been in Miami yesterday that would have been a really nice. To see there was actually people sitting on the swinging.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw a few of the videos that are popping up of people like who managed to get to see the ship come in, and it was incredible.
I'm looking forward to those chairs. I want to swing up there.
You want to swing up there?
Yeah,
I would love to. I want to. I
got to do it for the vlogs. I'm like, I can't wait to sit there. And I don't know, they had a camera, so I don't know if they actually video you and then they give it to you.
Maybe. Because that's what they do with how do you call this? Like with Icon.
Yeah.
With the whole, which I was supposed to do and I never did.
I know you went on Icon.
I was
on Icon.
But yeah, anyway. But that's all for me. I'm gonna be heading out. Bye guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeffy, for being here.
It's your live, so I'll let you take it over. Bye guys.
Bye, Jeffy. Thank you so much for being here. Well, there goes Jeffy. He was here for a little bit. We had a great meeting. We prepped for everything tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. Does the ship have solo rooms? I will check that information out for you, Scott. I really don't know if this ship does have a solo rooms or not, but I will definitely check that information out for you. I'll make sure I write out all of that information down on my little documents that I have and notes so that I can share with you guys. I wanted to show you, this is the picture of the ship. For those of you that don't know, this is the World America. That ship is beautiful. And these are some of the things that it has inside. I didn't even know it even had bumper cars. So it has an aqua deck, a family Aventura area. They have the Zen area, the MSC Yacht Club. I can't wait to see the MSC Yacht Club. They have the promenade, the Galleria, and the terraces. So that ship has a whole lot. This promenade, guys, it is beautiful. This is just a picture. I can't even imagine looking at it like actually like being there live. It's going to be amazing. And this is kind of like the middle of it, which I don't know. This ship gives me like a Oasis class vibe. And this is kind of like, this is part of the slide, but this is how the slide starts. It's like I guess this sharp thing that you go in through, and then you end up over here on the bottom. Then you have the swings. Guys, I can't wait to do all of this stuff. And then you have the bumper cars, which is really cool to see the bumper cars. And then you have the kids areas, which is completely amazing. I was looking at these pictures that they have. They even have some shops there, like for all sorts, like the kids shops. And it's just a lot. There's a lot on this ship and a lot to see and a lot to take in. I'm only going to be there for 3 evenings. I'll be leaving tomorrow. I'll be back home by Saturday. So there is a whole lot of content, you can say, and information to bring out to you guys. I see the ship out of the port of Miami. Yes, the ship is going to be out of the port of Miami. And I'll be driving there tomorrow. I know that they said that we're supposed to start embarkation time at 7:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna see what time I'm gonna get there, because there's a lot of stuff going in. I know Drew Barrymore is gonna be there. She is the godmother of the ship. So that's gonna be amazing just to know that she's in the same place that I am. That's gonna be really cool. It's just a lot going on. And I'm just so looking forward to just the vibe, to take it all in and all of that. Excuse my dogs. I have just somebody that came into the house, so I apologize for that. Usually the house is very quiet, but there's a lot going on preparing for this trip tomorrow. There's a lot of people here that you guys don't know that they're here. So I apologize for all of that. But yeah, it's like I'm trying to we're trying to figure out what to bring to you guys. So we're gonna have a ship tour coming up. We're gonna have also a cabin tour. I want to do also a restaurant tour of all the different restaurants that they have. I want to do entertainment. What is there for the kids? So there's going to be different vlogs for different things. We obviously the ship tour will have it all, but then I'm going to pinpoint everything separate so that you guys can actually take in really what the world America is offering to each and every one of you guys. So that's the reason why we were meeting here today, to make sure that we dissect everything we needed to dissect and kind of like put everything in a paper, in a document, so that I can follow that and get all of that information. But if there's something, bye-bye guys. Thank you so much for being here. But if there's something that you guys want to truly see, something that you want to know, like Scott wanted to know if there's solo cabins, I will write that information down. And when I come back on my live stream on Tuesday, we will talk about MSC. I will bring you all of that information. And then you're going to start seeing all the vlogs coming out of MSC. Do you have a chance to try specialty dining? Actually, I will be trying a specialty dining tomorrow. Hi, Queen of Disney. Thank you so much for being here. I actually have a specialty dining tomorrow, and my specialty dining, I will tell you exactly where it is, because I got an email. I have an email that came in. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. I have an email that came in today, and that email gave me, I think I have to be there at 5 o'clock. And let me see. And it gave me the name of the place. Hold on a second. I apologize, but I want to give you the right information. I don't want to give you false information. So the place is called Dolce. Well, we're going to meet at Dolce Vita. And it doesn't say the name of the specialty dining, but we are having a specialty dining tomorrow. And we're going to be meeting in the Dolce Vita bar at around 4:30, and I think the dinner starts at 5. And then right after that is when the naming ceremony begins. So we're going to go from one place to another. But I'll definitely let you know, Scott. I got your information, so I can always text it to you. But yeah, so one of those that, I'm going to be trying out at least that one specialty dining. I know that there's plenty more. I don't know. I got to go through my information here to see what other stuff. I do know that they have a date where we're going to be, it's called Bite Tasting. And that's going to be tomorrow and on tomorrow, Wednesday, and on Thursday. They got 2 different schedules, because you're going to get a band. So you're going to get a wristband with a color. And then once you get there, you get your little portfolio, and then it'll give you by color coordinated. And then that way that there's not like hundreds of people trying to do the same thing at the same time. So that's one of the cool things that MSC is doing, is all color coordinated. So depending on your color, you'll know what time you're going to have to be at that specific area to check all of that stuff out. So that's the reason why tomorrow, I probably won't go to sleep till like maybe 2 or 3 in the morning, because I need to get that ship tour completed for you guys. So I'm going to do that at the end of my day, to make sure that, everybody, there's like minimal people on the area, and then you can kind of like really grasp and see. But we will be doing a live streaming, and we're going to be able to show you some of, the areas as much as we can tomorrow evening. So there's going to be 2 live streams, one at 7, from 7 to 8:30, which is the naming ceremony. And then you're going from 8:30 to however long it takes us to do the ship tour, because that ship is not a small ship, it's pretty massive. So I just want to make sure that on our Across the Wave show that you guys are able to see. And if you have questions, we can answer some of those questions and things like that. Just please bear with me tomorrow, because I'm going to be all over the place trying to get everything done for you guys. I just hope that you guys enjoy, all all the information that we're going to provide, the live streaming and all of that. I'm just praying that Wi-Fi, it's where it needs to be so that everything can go flawlessly. I'll be getting some drone footage, either the 23rd of May or the 7th while in Cozumel. That's awesome. I actually got to talk to you, Cruise Nuts. I'll send you a message or I'll give you a call, because there's something that I need to see if you're able to assist me with. I was going to call you today, but I haven't had a chance. But I will call you and I'll get with you because there's something that I want to see if you can help me with. But yeah, guys, it's just going to be amazing. I'm very excited. I'm super, happy about the opportunity, that, of the invitation. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, to get to these places in life. And I'm just looking forward to. I know that there's going to be a lot of media, a lot of other vloggers. I know that there's some vloggers that you guys know that are going to be there. So I'm actually looking forward to meeting with them, talking with them and having a great time, as well as working, because we're going to be I'm going to be going to work and then try to have a little bit of a good time as well and enjoy the ship, as much as I can, because we're going to be there 3 nights. 2 of the nights is going to be in Ocean Cay, and then we're back in Florida on the 12th, which is Saturday, and that's when the first paying passengers go in for the actual first voyage, which is going to be kind of cool because I actually have some customers on that voyage and I'm super excited. Some of them found out that I'm going to be there. So they're like, oh my God, let us know everything. When you get off, give us a call, let me know how it went, and all of this stuff. I'm actually looking forward to, because I've never been on MSC, and, with MSC, you hear good and the bad. So I just want to make sure that I want to see it for myself to see what people enjoy. But I also know that this is also a brand new ship. So we got to give it some time for it to season and then, maybe go back on it and say, okay, what were the differences back then to what it is today? No, I'm not doing a back-to-back, Samara, because I'm going to be going for 4 days. Eventually, I'm going to be going back, but I'm going to let it simmer. I want the ship to get a little bit seasoned in, and then I'm going to be going back again for a 7-day cruise on it, to see what the differences are from the first time till, the current time when I go back. But I also have a group cruise this month. And that's one of the reasons why I was not able to do the inaugural cruise, because then I would have been on the inaugural, then get off from there and get on Celebration. So it would have been like back to back to back. I would have to do 3 trips. And I have my family and everything in between. So I was like, I'm going to have to just do one and then take some time off and get everything situated. And also I got to bring back all the footage, to here and download everything so that Jeffy and everybody else, the whole Traveling with Tinkerbell team, can get together and start working on those vlogs and putting them out there for you guys. There's new things that are coming to the channel. There's some changes that are coming to the channel as well. You're going to start noticing difference in the thumbnail. If you guys are watching the vlogs, you've probably seen the difference on the vlog as well. And the vlogs are going to be continued to shift and change until we find what the balance and what is working for us. So just bear with us as we continue to learn the YouTube algorithm and the process, because it's not just about putting the vlogs out there for you guys. It's making sure that we are enjoying what we're putting, which is the main situation. So that's what we are right now, investing a lot of time. We're planning ahead. We're making sure that, we're doing the right thing so that the algorithm can pick up what they need to pick up so that the channel can continue to move forward. What room type do I have? I actually have a balcony cabin. Thanks to MSC, they provided us with a balcony cabin. And no, I'm not going back to back. Yeah, you're right, Samara. Some people like it and some people don't like it. It just depends. I just want to have my own opinion. And it's always good, guys, especially as a TA, it's always good for you to test the product that you're selling. I've been selling MSC World America for almost a year and a half now, almost 2 years. And it's finally here, guys. It's finally here. Like I said, it's just very nice to see the ship, not only being built and everything, and then you're booking all these customers in there, and you're looking forward to, their vacation. But it's one thing when you actually get to see the product, get to test the product, get to really take it all in. And when the customer calls you, it's a different vibe altogether, because you know that ship like the back of your hand. And that's one of the things that I personally like to do. I like to be able to see all of the ships, get to know all of the ships, so that when you're calling, I give you as much information as you need, or whatever information that you request at that point in time. So I'm just looking forward to the adventure tomorrow. So you guys, we're going on another adventure, and it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait. I'm super excited for this new adventure that we're going to have tomorrow. And I know that there's many more down the road, and whatever God brings up to the channel and to me, I will be gladly to take and bring you guys along, because it's all about you guys. It's all about bringing you guys along, and giving you a little bit of a snippet of these new ships that are out there, and see if this is something that you like. So yeah, stay tuned to all of that. There's like a whole new stuff coming also to this channel specifically. I'm gonna start putting in a lot of different specials. So every week we're gonna have a couple of specials of, I'm gonna find what is the lowest rates for you. And every week we're gonna have a lower rate. And if you like to book on it, you'll book on it. It's gonna be also on my Facebook, on my Instagram. I'm gonna put it on all of the platforms that I have. So if you're interested in something like that, I'm going to make sure that no matter what price you look out there, that I have the lowest price for you guys. That's going to be my goal for 2025. And I met with Royal Caribbean this past week. So we came up with a plan, and I'm working on it with one of my daughters, and she's going to be able to help me, because there's a lot that we got to put together. So we're working on that right now. And as soon as everything is done, then I will be putting it out here, and you guys can see it also on Facebook and on Instagram. And I'm going to try to bring you the lowest price on like Utopia, Icon of the Sea, Star, Wonder, Symphony, Oasis, all the Oasis class, and all of that. So it's going to be more like a royal kind of thing than anything else. If you guys like that kind of stuff, then I can work with my other vendors and also be able to do that kind of stuff like Carnival and celebrity and things like that. So stay tuned, because a lot of stuff is coming to the channel. Look at me. What about Disney? Samara says, I will be working with Disney for Miss Samara and for all my other Disney clients that I have out there, Samara. Oh, thank you, Miss Tracy. When you look on the Miami Port Channel, there's a shark figure out back of the ship. Someone said it was a slide. Yeah, it is a slide. It's kind of like the Abyss on Utopia and on the Oasis class, but for them, it's a shark. So who would ever know that you're going to go in the shark's mouth and end up in the, what is it, like the 6th floor or deck 6 or whatever it is? I have to figure that out for you. Does that include the companies that are part of Carnival Corp? I will be meeting on Sunday, Harlan, with Carnival. I'm going to be going to, I have this week is just going to be crazy for me, guys, because on Sunday, I have a meetup with Carnival, and I'm going to be on the Carnival Venezia. So I'm going to be vlogging Carnival Venezia on Sunday. So I'm going to check with them, Harlan, to see what I can do about that kind of stuff, and see if I could bring you guys also some specials. And I'm going to be also working with celebrity as well. So it just depends, it just depends on, on all the different cruise lines and everything like that, because my goal is to be able to provide the cheapest cruises for the better prices, and be able to put them on my platform, and then be able to provide that to you guys, so that you guys can always have the cheapest prices. Because I know that I have a lot of people that said, oh, I go to Travelocity, I go here, I go there, and they provide this, that, the other. But I'm going to try to see if I could get the lowest fare, so that we can they can compete. That's the whole thing. Mr. Frank says, I will be there on the 23rd. Are you going to on the World America on the 23rd, Mr. Frank? If so, that'll be kind of cool. Celebrity isn't the same. It just depends. I guess it's like everything. All the cruise lines is not for everybody. You will be on Celebrity Cruise before you book it. Oh, Disney. Ooh, Disney. Yeah. I know that Samara is going to be on the 28th. I think she's going to be out of Fort Lauderdale, and she's because I've been talking to Samara, so she's going to be leaving out of Fort Lauderdale on the 28th. And I think it's the Magic. I could be wrong, but I think it's the Magic. But yeah, Harlan, there's a lot of, not every cruise line is meant to be for everybody. That's why I always tell everybody, at least try a couple of cruise lines. Once you find out the one that is meant to be for you, then that's it. You would love it. You would love it. I enjoy Celebrity, my personal self. That's why my group cruise is on Celebrity. And I did one on Carnival because I also enjoy Carnival. But eventually I'm going to be doing one on Royal as well, because I know that there's a lot of loyal to Royals that want me to do a group cruise on one of those ships. So eventually I'm going to be having a group cruise on Royal Caribbean. And I'm looking forward to that. It's just a lot of work coming down the road. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to work best. Like this year, it's just crazy madness this year when it comes to traveling, because come June, we're leaving on June 3rd, and I won't be back home till the 18th. So even though that I'm going to be working, I'm still going to be traveling a whole lot in the month of June. And then I have other things lined up towards the end that I have not talked about it yet. I'm still working on getting everything situated. And then next year, we're going to be going to Alaska next year. That's one of the trips that we're actually building. It's going to be on the Anthem of the Seas. So I'm trying to get a group together for Anthem of the Seas next year on June 1st. So if that's something that, you're interested, maybe you want to go to Alaska, maybe you guys can go to Alaska with Traveling with Tinkerbell. It's going to be June 1st of 2026. And I'm trying to gather, some more information on that. I know I already booked it. My cabin is already booked and ready. But if you're interested, then I could build a little group, and then we can all go to Alaska together. Let me see. Oh my God, not the leak. She's upset because the ship had a leak, but they fixed it. And doing Lagomar before the and after. I actually got my daughter, guys. Man, and I forgot hold on a second. Let me tell my daughter to bring me the box. I want to share this with you guys. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but my oldest daughter, Jalix, she has her own business. And you can put it right here. She has her own business, and she did all of and this is for my group cruise coming now on Carnival Celebration. Let me find her. Hold on, guys. I'm going to find her information, and I'm going to put it out here for you guys. If you guys are looking for anything that you can possibly think of, hold on. Let me copy this link. I'm going to put it here for you guys. Let me see if it'll come out the right way. For some reason, the link won't come out the right way. She is, hold on. I don't know why it comes out like this. Hold on, guys. Are you able to go into my, hold on, maybe I could do it this way. Hold on. There we go. Let me see if I can copy it here and bring it to you guys. There we go. There it is. Okay, that's her link. I'm going to pin it to the top. That's her link. And this is what I had her made for me. She made some really cool luggage tags that says traveling with Tinkerbell. There you guys have it. These are the luggage tags. And these are going to be, I'm going to do like a little gift bag for my group cruise. And I also had her made these for me. These are like tumblers that says traveling with Tinkerbell. And she can make them all sorts of different things. You can go into her website. She has 3D printers and all of that other stuff. Whatever you need, she can make for you. She also made this really cool canvas bags that says traveling with Tinkerbell on them. And now this is really cool. I had her, these are 3D printed YouTube RFIDs. So if I touch your phone or any device, our Traveling with Tinkerbell page will come automatically out there. So yep, these are for everybody that goes onto my Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise. So we made all of those. She made all of that stuff for me. You can check out her page. She does everything. Right now, she's into 3D printing and all of that kind of stuff. So let me hold on because okay. So if you want to order like shirts, tumblers, anything that you can possibly think, if you want something customized, she has all the machines possible, guys, to get this done. Not because she's my daughter, she does a really good job. So thank you, Jalix, she actually donated all of this stuff for the Carnival celebration. So thank you so much for helping me out. But she does everything. So check out her web page. I actually pin it there. And if there's something that you want and it's customized, she can do anything customized for you guys as well. So yeah, so I went to Missouri and I was supposed to bring it with me, but she still was working on the YouTube channel link thingies, and they were not ready, so she just mailed them to me. The flat cup holder. She does everything. She does everything. Anything 3D printing that you can possibly think of. She also does on there. She's not, I wish she was here with me, but I think she will be coming here soon. So whenever she comes, I'm going to see she wants to come on the channel and she can kind of like bring some of the stuff that, that she has. But yeah, it's just amazing the stuff that she builds, and it's really cool how her 3D machine works and all of that. But Harlan, she's in Missouri right now, but she's gonna be transferring over to North Carolina to Fayetteville soon. Hey Keisha, hello ma'am, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. But it's just amazing. So if you're a YouTuber and you want something like the little YouTube channel RFID, then you can always contact her. She does YouTube, she does Instagram, Facebook, whatever you need, she can RFID it, and just a little tab on your phone and the person has all your channels, and you don't have to tell them, oh, it's Traveling with Tinkerbell. No, you just tap their phone and boom, out the door you go. Fayetteville is about 2 hours from my area of North Carolina. Yeah, she's in, her husband is military, and right now they're in Missouri, but hopefully soon she'll be moving into North Carolina. And then I think they're going to be there for about 9 months or so. And then they're going to actually where Scott McNeil lives, Panama, I think Panama City or something over there. And they're going to be going up there in Florida. So she'll be a little bit closer to us. Not as close as I want her, but better than North Carolina and Missouri right now. So it's a lot of fun. The lights on the back of the ships are very pretty. They change colors. Yes, they do. I can't wait like to see the whole thing. Home of the largest military post in the U.S. Tell me about it. It's crazy because where she lives is so big in there, and they have everything you can possibly think of. And guys, if you're ever in that area where the base is, go to GW's Pizza. Amazing. And the wings, fantastic. And if you go there, see if Susan is there. And if she's there, tell her that Traveling with Tinkerbell you sent you. She knows who I am. I actually talked to Susan yesterday and I told her that we got here fine. And her wings were amazing, guys, to die for. Let me see. Maybe you will get an invite to Lago Bar. Well, maybe you can invite me. See, I can get the invite. You invite me. Your parents will be like, who is this lady? And I can come vlog all of Lagomar for you. But yeah, so it's just, I just wanted to show you that and give her a little shout out for her efforts, and she did a lot of stuff for me. And I'm just looking forward to my group cruise, guys. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, having a good time. I actually been checking out some places in Puerto Rico for a little excursion. And yeah, my group is going to get to meet my dad. So I'm actually looking forward to, my dad is going to be bringing us lunch for the group. So they're going to get to meet my dad and have an amazing time over there. So I'm actually looking forward to April 20 to get to meet with everybody on board and just have a fantastic group time. Yeah, I know it's okay. So they're talking over there. Keisha and Emma are having a conversation. So guys, if you have any questions, like I said, anything you want to see, like I said, tomorrow we're going to have 2 different live streams. So just keep in mind that when I'm doing the live stream, if you have a question, make sure you put it on the question, or if there's something, like I said, that you specifically want me to show, just send me a text message. You guys have my phone number, 813-608-2935. Send me a text message. My phone will be working. And it's just going to be great. I can't wait to, bring you this amazing experience out to you guys. And I think the live stream, people love live streams because they can actually see what's going on in time. And let me tell you, one thing that I've learned out of YouTube is the more you live stream, the better your YouTube channel gets. And I'm starting to see that specifically when you are on a ship. People enjoy live streams on a ship. And if the ship is brand new, even better. If you are a YouTuber and if you can get into that inaugural cruise, that first sailing, trust and believe your channel will continue to move forward, because that's what people likes to do. People love to see all the new stuff. And I will be live streaming. Let me see. I will be live streaming tomorrow with all the media content creators that will be on board the World America. Hey, that is awesome. So are you going to be there tomorrow too, Miss Keisha? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody, you're going to see everybody live streaming. People don't know where to get on. So she will be live streaming tomorrow as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're just preparing. For all the good stuff. How many bags did you pack? I haven't packed any bags yet, but I usually take one, especially since it's a small time. So I will be taking one. I do have to bring like formal wear and all of that stuff. So I'm going to be taking just one bag for all of my stuff. No, I will not be there in my living room on the computer. Okay. So you're going to seeing all the live streamings going on. Hey! So we will wait a minute. Hold on. We will your autograph. Oh my God, not the autograph. Did you do midnight online for this cruise? I didn't have to do an online check-in. Everything was done automatically. I have my look. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys. I have my boarding passes. I have my boarding pass. Well, those are the luggage tags. I have my luggage tags and I have my boarding passes over here. So, hey, controversial cruising, how are you? Tinkerbell, I'm going on the World America on the end of June. Oh my God. You're going to love it, Scott. You are going to love it. I was telling everybody, Scott, that tomorrow I'll be live streaming from World America. So there's going to be live streaming from 7 p.m. all the way to like probably 9 or so because the naming ceremony is an hour and a half. So yeah, so just a little bit of information. So check-in, embarkation starts at 7:30 in the morning and it runs all the way from 7:30 to 4 p.m. Then we have a lunch between, there's going to be 2 lunches, 11:30 to 4:30 as the first round, or 12:30 to 4 is the second. And then there's going to also be a Mar Azul bar and pool is going to be having a DJ performance. Then from 4 to 7, there's going to be a gala cocktail. And then from 5 to 6 is the Sunset Pop and Street Theater roaming band palm tree show. And then you have the gala dinner between 5 and 6:30. And then at 7, it starts the naming ceremony, starts at 7 to 8:30. And then you have from 8:30 to 11:30, there's the dueling pianos. And then pizza runs from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Then you have your late snacks between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Then you have, again, in Mar Azul, there's going to be a mini concert followed by pyrotechnic drones. So that's going to be coming up in the vlogs, and that's going to be from 11 to 11:40. In 12:30 to 2 o'clock in the morning on the World Galleria, which is kind of like the promenade area, there's going to be the MSC World America DJ set performance. So you see, guys, I'm probably going to be awake till 4 o'clock in the morning because I don't have to wait until everybody goes to bed after 2 o'clock so that I can then get my camera and do what I got to do. That's only on the first day. We're not even talking about day 2 and 3. But bye, Cruise Nuts. Thank you so much for being here. I see you guys tomorrow. But yeah, so it's just going to be truly an amazing experience. I just hope you guys come along with me on that journey tomorrow. I will hope to see you guys there tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just gonna prepare now. When I'm finished here with you guys, I still got a couple of things I got to wrap up on the channel, and then I get to pack and take a nap and wake up in the morning bright and early and drive 4 hours and see this beautiful, amazing ship. So it's going to be so much fun. My daughter is going to be going with me tomorrow, so she's looking forward to it. And it's just going to be amazing. I think we have what is called the Fun Pass, that they gave us a Fun Pass, and it has like a whole list of different things that it comes with. It's a package. It has bumper cars and all sorts of different things. So we're going to check as much as we can check and bring you as much as we can. I'm going to wave to Lagomar. I'm going to be in Miami. I'm not going to be in Fort Lauderdale, Samara. I did get a balcony. Now, the question that I have is what I'm trying to figure out. I believe, guys, I'm not going to give you my cabin number because that's kind of weird and strange if somebody knocks on my door. But I believe my cabin will be looking towards the lighthouse. I believe, because the way that the ship is, where my cabin is, I believe I'm in the starboard side, which I think faces the lighthouse. And I'm praying that that's the way that it is, because I actually brought a special, I'm going to take my GoPro and I'm going to take, so I could just leave it there, just recording until it dies on us. So it'll record the whole lighthouse, because I'm going to be at, we have like a party that evening. So what I'm going to do when I leave the cabin, I'm just going to let it sit and record everything. So that's going to be a lot of fun. When I assume I can see the lighthouse. So you're actually looking at the lighthouse right now. Enjoy your coffee outside on your balcony. Well, I don't drink coffee, but I will enjoy a different beverage, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be packing it real good in a little bit. And I'll probably wave to you. Bye, Samara. It's like on our group cruise, guys. I was telling Samara because she's gonna be leaving the day after we get here. I said, "Oh, yeah, you could probably see me," and I forgot that she's gonna be in Fort Lauderdale, and we're gonna leave out of Miami. Guys, did you check out the all the new ships? What is it called? The Tropical and the Festival that is coming in new. One is going to Port Canaveral. One of them is going to be going to Port Canaveral, and all the changes in Carnival. What do you guys think about all the changes? You know, we got to talk about that. You know, we got to talk about that because there's a lot of stuff that changed, a lot of new ships coming in. It's just crazy. Like, what is going on? But yeah, we're gonna have a live stream and we're gonna be talking about that craziness that I found out. I'm like, that is crazy. But in the meantime, guys, I thank you guys for being here with me, and I get to see you again tomorrow, so I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super. You don't understand. It's like it's one of those things that you're like, oh my god, like I have a lot of stuff to do, but at the same time, you know, it's just super exciting to be able to bring all of this to you guys. What time tomorrow? It's gonna be at 7 p.m. It's the live stream, and Across the Wave is followed by that at 8:30. Guys, if for whatever reason my live stream is a little late on Across the Way, just bear with me, because if you're going to be on my live stream at 7, you're probably going to know that I'm still streaming, but we were going to be doing an Across the Way. Thank you so much, Miss Keisha. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I hope tomorrow to see you on the live stream all over again, because we're going to do this all over again, but in a different place at this same time tomorrow. We're actually going to be watching the naming ceremony. Can you believe it? It's going to be crazy. All the cool stuff that is coming to, you know, to you guys tomorrow. And then, you know, we're going to extend it in our Across the Way show. So we're going to extend the naming ceremony, and then we're going to do Across the Way show. And that show is where we're going to actually show the actual ship and parts of it. And you guys get to see World America for the first time, you know, live streaming. I'm just hoping and praying, guys, that Wi-Fi permitting works well, because I know when a lot of people are on the ship on the Wi-Fi, it tends to be a little wanky, but we're going to push through it. I know we can do this. Thank you guys for being here today with me. I will see you guys again tomorrow. So please, if you can look, Donnell, that's part of my whole goal is to at least take a picture with Drew. I would love it. My daughter said, like, I don't know what I'm going to do if I see her, because she's a total fan of Drew. And it's a holiday, guys. It's a holiday. Let's celebrate. Ooh. How's that song go? If you took a holiday. And some time to celebrate. Oh, I could sing, huh? But yeah, so it's gonna be a holiday tomorrow. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. But yeah, so let me tell you, if I see her, I will be posting pictures. That's for sure. So guys, I love you guys all to the moon and back. Please, guys, stay safe, so that I can see you back here tomorrow on another vlog, guys. Love you all. Toodaloo. Stay safe. I see you again at 7 p.m. mañana. Bye-bye. Love you. Now I got to go pack. Bye. I love you guys all. To the moon and back. Take care.